Oh, hello guys, welcome to this live stream. I'm sorry it was delayed. I was watching the Arsenal versus Tottenham game, and the referee had an issue which stopped the game in the first half of 5 minutes. So we had like 8 minutes of injury time, and then we didn't even get to start the second half straight away. We was delayed in the second. Oh, please, I beg you. We was delayed in the second half. So we couldn't even kick off yet for a while. But for some reason, the referee added 7 minutes on injury time. No idea why. So, yeah, I do apologise for this being delayed. But, yeah, the game should have finished at like 6:15. That would give me plenty of time to get everything sorted. Right, let me pour my cans of Pepsi, because we're having Pepsi as my drink today. I'm not going to fill up the boot this time, because it takes like 6 cans to fill up the dust boot. So I thought I'll fill up this one instead. Could put 3 cans in here. I'll get to comments after. Right, let me move these. And me wearing this jumper and having the thumbnail was a coincidence. So yeah, we've got spaghetti bolognese with cheese on top. Let's see if I can show you. There's all the cheese on top. We got, oh no, we've got coleslaw. I didn't realize it is extra crunchy. I've got to start looking at them when I buy them. It's crazy, right? Let's see. Dean, the game finished over 45 minutes ago. I'm off now, please. Yeah, wagging your tail towards my food. You'll never get a fridge tour, ever, unless you pay for it. You wanna pay me £100, and I'll give you a fridge tour. All it's got is right now. All it's got in there is drinks and pies. That's my fridge tour. Hello, Mr. English is most exciting for your streamings this evening. Are ready for the watchings now, and community is excited. Trust me, I know. Have you fallen out with that other guy? What's his name? Jamal? No, I haven't fallen out with. I don't have any issues with Jamal. I like Jamal. He's alright. So, do you not like ice with your juices? Well, this is Pepsi, and because I'm going to be streaming for like half or something like that, I'm not going to down the drink. So if I have ice in there, it's going to melt, and then it's just going to taste flat and horrible. So I mean, technically, I can get those. You know, you can get those little rubber. Let me eat a little something first. But yeah, you can get the little rubber ice cubes, or the silicone ice cubes, or whatever they're called. Ooh. No, I'm not the guy who says bosh. You know, I wish saying something like that would have got me hundreds of thousands of subscribers. That's it. He orders food for his family and he goes bosh, and now he's out there doing, you know, living his best life, man. So why are you late? Because I was watching the Arsenal game and it got delayed twice. You know, if I knew it would have got delayed, then I would have sorted out the cheese and set up everything here ready at half time. I didn't know it was going to get delayed twice. So yeah, unfortunately, the Arsenal game finished at like about half past 6, which only gave me half an hour, which is not enough, especially when I have to cook the food, like the pasta, as well. And because I use a bigger pan, it takes longer for the water to heat up. Right, let's do. Oh, just a heads up, if you are watching this on replay, I do apologise, spit my food everywhere. If you're watching this on replay, if you're watching this on replay and you're not watching this live, if you want to see the chat as it happens, unfortunately, you can't do it on mobile. I don't know about TV, but you can. I do know it works on PC. So yeah, unfortunately, I have changed the settings where you can see the chat, because I did go onto my last live and the chat replay was there. I don't know if you can. I don't know if you can do live chat or whether it's just top chat in replay. I didn't really look at it. I just came into my last live just to check. So if you are watching this on playback or watching this at another time, then you can on live. Hey, Mr. Andy, the food man. Yeah, Andy. I can't stroke your belly right now, boy. Yeah, Blue's laying on there. And as soon as I looked at him, he kind of like went like that to show me his belly. Look, I can't, handsome boy. Yeah, Andy, we will sort out a live together soon, because I really want. I do enjoy doing a live togethers. Also, talking about live togethers, you guys even if you don't have a channel and you wouldn't mind going live with me, having something to eat, you know, it could be your dinner or whatever, and you don't mind being on camera, let me know, because we can arrange that too. So I could do live together, subscribers as well. Obviously, I'm not going to go live together with absolutely everyone. You know, I'm not going to have someone insult me on a channel and say, can we go live together? And I'm going to go, yeah. That's not happening. But I don't mind doing that. I had a question. Where did the baby white kitten go, which you used to have in your old video many years ago? Oh, White. I got White neutered. I was told I had to keep him in for a few days. I kept waiting for a week after he got neutered. Then he went out and he never come back ever since then. You know, I think he was upset with me because I got his, you know, thing chopped. But I don't know. I would love to have had him now. How are you getting on, Dean? You know, I'm good, man. Have you tried red cabbage coleslaw? I haven't. I like purple cabbage, or red cabbage as some people call it. But I've not had it. Pedal bin. I don't know what that is. Can you give it? No, I won't. I won't do the Bosch thing. That's not my trademark. What is it? Obviously, it's not a trademark. You don't own it because I used to work for Bosch. But I'm not gonna sit there because that's a bit disrespectful. Me copying someone else's saying. How did you make your spag bowl? There's a video on my channel about 2 months, either 2 months ago or 4 months ago. I don't know if you can search, if you can click on my, because I can do it. I could do it in YouTube Studio, but I don't know if you can do it on the channel, where you can click on my channel and then search. If you search Spirit Bolognese, it will be one of the ones on there where I'm wearing this t-shirt, standing in the kitchen wearing this t-shirt. You know, I love blue, yeah, but it's difficult when he's just sitting there watching me while I'm eating. That Bosch lad only eats Chinese food, doesn't he? No, he goes to cafes and stuff like that now. He does sponsored video, like collab. What are they called? Where a company pays him, you know, a company will pay him. He'll go there, he'll order the food, and he'll go Bosch. So yeah, he does have things as well. He started off with Chinese, but what annoyed me is everyone in the comments is like, "Oh my god, look at all that Chinese." He's ordering for like 6 people. He's not ordering it for himself and going to sit down and enjoy it. He's ordering for his entire family, grown-up children as well. So yeah, I found it weird how, you know, but you know what? He ran with it, man, and yeah, fantastic job for him. Big John is a legend, proper geezer. Chloe, that's his name, John, that Bosch guy. Chloe, it's Temp Adidas, Temu Adidas. That's not. It's Sports Direct Adidas, actually. Or did I get it from Turkey? So, was Temu delivered to Turkey and then sold by... No, I don't think this was. I think this one was Sports Direct. So, no, this is not Temu Adidas. Adidas, if it was Temu, it'd probably say like Abibas or something along those lines. It's still backwards. Yeah, on my phone, when I'm live streaming, on my phone, it's mirrored. I don't get it. Like, I'm pointing to the kitchen there, but for some reason, it looks the other way. I don't know. It's so nuts. That's a great idea, Dean. I don't know what I said, Gary, man. Oh, probably about the live together option. But yeah, no, I'd love to go live together with some of you. So if you don't mind being on camera, and maybe you might even be considering starting a channel and you want to test the waters, you could go live with me and test the waters that way as well. But yeah, how many people are triggered that I don't mix my bolognese into my pasta? How many calories is that meal? About 5,000. I don't know. Do you have all messages or top messages on? I have live chat, so all messages are coming through. Yeah, Andy, mate, definitely. I definitely know. We have to sort it out soon. Listen, channel, you got best of luck with it. Might pop a couple of cans. You know what, Andy? I really don't like. I did a live stream after a long time, and I showed on camera. I had beers. I think it was Foster's. I showed the bottom of the beer can, and it had expired because I don't really drink it. You know, I did for a couple of lives over Christmas period, and on my birthday. Did I drink beers on my birthday? I can't remember. I think I did. Yes. I had glass bottles of Stella. I had 3 glass bottles of Stella for my birthday live stream. But yeah, that normally I'm not a big drinker myself anyway. Right. Saggy Waggy Blue Magnet. Just to let everyone know in live stream, if Ash starts, don't worry about it. He's drinking again. So, just a heads up. It's crazy you never got popular, Dean. I'm lazy. Do you want to know why I never got popular? Because I'm lazy and I'm old school. If John didn't have his kids, the big John Bosch guy, he wouldn't either. I don't know about all these social medias and stuff like that. Like, if I had kids, teenage kids, I would be everywhere. I would be all over TikTok. I would be all over Instagram, all over Facebook, all over YouTube Shorts, and everything. That I'm partly because I'm lazy with it, and the other part is because I'm old. When I was growing up, we never had phones. Oh God, we never had like proper phones. Like, the only thing we had that we could play on the phone was like Snake, and I don't get all of this TikToks and stuff. So yeah, if anyone wants to make any money, you can take my content and put it all over TikToks and Facebooks and whatever. Just let them know who it actually is. Not tag me because I don't have Facebook and I haven't been on TikTok in months. Instagram, I was on the other day, just responding to see if there's any messages and stuff. But yeah, if anyone wants to make any money, you can edit my videos however you wish, and post them all over social media and enjoy. I won't copyright strike anything or whatever. We've got Trust Me I Know guys doing it already at the moment, doing little videos about me. I don't mind. I don't mind in the slightest. The one negative about it being 11 degrees inside my house. Normally, I don't wear anything when I'm at home by myself. When I've got the kids, obviously, I wear all my clothes and stuff like that. But when I'm not, I don't feel cold. I'm like cold-blooded. The only negative about that is the food goes cold quick. This food is not freezing, but it's like cold. When it goes cold, it clumps. See it all kind of clumping together a little bit, and that's partly my fault as well because I didn't wash off the starch. I just put it straight in the plate. What I sometimes do is I'll boil the kettle. The reason why I don't rinse it in cold water is because I love my hot food. So I'll rinse the pasta in cold water. After it's been cooked, I'll put it in a colander or something like that. Boil the kettle, pour the kettle water to rinse off all the starch, and it's nice. It doesn't stick as much. A large plate of spaghetti bolognese is usually around 900 to... Yeah, about that. Are you still riding that big motorbike? Well, I haven't this month. In February, I haven't touched it. I think if it wasn't raining all the time, there'd probably be cobwebs all over the bike. I've had a bottle of beer sitting in my fridge for 2 years. Andy, don't. It was triggering me. I did it as well. I had these beers was in and out of my fridge, in and out, because I put them in the fridge. I was like, I'm going to go live, you know, in a week or two. And I thought, let me put them in the fridge. And then I didn't go live. And I was like, ugh. And then I left them. And they're just sitting there taking up room. And I was like, oh. So I took them out of the fridge. And then I was going to go live. I was thinking, I didn't announce it. I was thinking I was going to go live again. So I thought, let me put them in the fridge. They sat in the fridge for another 2 months. And then I got triggered and then took them out again. But yeah, I do that all the time, man. And again, looking at videos for years. Stephen, thank you, man. You know what? It's been good. I'm disappointed in myself because I took a month off in January. Let's be real. Okay. I took a month off in January. February, I was going to go to, it weren't going to be the whole of February, but I was going to go to restaurants not far from me, and I was going to do reviews. One place I said yes already. I was going to go, when I was going to go film there, I was going to go to the other places, restaurants, and ask them, because I wanted to do some good videos after I've had my break. But I've struggled. I haven't been able to do nothing. I'm fuming. I took February off. I took all my holiday pay and took off February. And now I didn't do nothing. Other than that, like me personally, I feel fantastic. But the channel wise, it should have been better, man. Like, I was supposed to come back with a bang, you know, but I haven't been able to get out of the house. I'm annoyed with that, you know. But that Big John is a walking heart attack. Why? You know, same thing as me. You see a couple videos of his, you know. He's been, I don't know if he says, but he was on a weight loss. Weight loss. He was doing some sort of diet, and he was losing weight. So no, I don't think so. You know, like, fair play to the guy. If he's gone on a diet to cut down on his weight, then, you know, props to him, man. You know, he don't need people sitting there and start telling him he's one burger away from a heart attack or whatever, because you don't know what he's doing when he's not filming. Okay, that guy. How have you been anyway? Yeah, I've been good, man. We got the Parmesan cheese on that. We didn't. We got cheddar cheese on it. Because I got cheddar cheese because I'm filming soon, which is why I got some bread, which I might use, I might not use. I'm not sure yet. Because I was going to do a tomato soup with cheese toasties at some point next week. So 11 degrees, that's freezing. Nah, man, it's fine for me. Like I said, I'm cold-blooded. So today in London was actually quite mild, 14. Where's the kids? They're not here. Give me your sister. Put your spaghetti back in place. It's overflowing. Oh, give me a sec. That's also the one negative with live streaming and doing a mukbang. It's because I wanna show you guys the same respect you've shown me by trying to read all your comments and stuff, because you've taken time out of your day to comment in my live, and if I don't see it, it's a bit disrespectful. So while I'm trying to keep up with the comments, my food's starting to go cold. I'm hardly eating anything. Nice blood in the glass. What? Don't know what you're talking about. Can you read out the comment you are answering instead of mumbling them? What do you do with a cat behind closed doors? One more comment I see from you, you're banned permanently. I'm not upset by your comment, but zero tolerance now. I've deleted like 7 or 8 people who put comments in the last video. I'm done with it. So laugh to yourself, put another negative comment, and then you're insta blocked. Then you have to go make another account and come back, and then do it again, and then you'll be blocked again. So just letting you know. No big no. How have you looked in time off work? What are you going to do for the rest of the year? You said you're going Turkey. Turkey's cancelled. Due to unforeseen circumstances, Turkey is cancelled. And regardless of Turkey being cancelled or not, holiday pay ends in April. It doesn't stack. You can't build up holiday pay year on year. You know, you use it or you lose it. Have you tried pickled egg on the side? Oh, I didn't see it. You ate the kids. That guy in the sky, yeah, to the much better coastal respect body. Yeah, try it. Actually, try it. It's surprisingly good. Another thing that's really good with coleslaw is rice. I don't know if you've had rice and coleslaw. Don't ask me why it's so good, but it is. It works together for some reason. No one has ever said anything horrible. I come back another head of a snake. Where is your vermin? What's vermin? I don't get it. I can take criticism. You know, if people sit there and say your videos are boring, you know, it's getting repetitive, which people have put comments on, and the comment's still there from the last video. That's criticism, and I accept it. You know, so I accept criticism. But when someone is messaging me, telling me I'm scum, I'm gonna die, should I keep it? Should I laugh at it and should I? Let me know. I would love to know your thoughts in the comments. How is your channel going? You know, do you allow all these sorts of things on your channel? You don't have one. Well, you know, there you go then. You don't heed these comments every single day, do you? You just come here and comment and spite and say crap. The giveaway is really close. It is, man. It's really close. We're like less than 50 subscribers away. Just a quick heads up how it's going to happen. Once we reach 10,000 subscribers, I'm going to let my family know, and they're going to make sure they have all their accounts ready and come in, and then I'm going to win. No, basically what's going to happen, my family are not allowed to enter, by the way, just in case. Yeah, what's going to happen is once I hit 10,000 subscribers, I'm going to arrange, because I'm not going to say, we're going to go live the second I hit 10K. It's not going to happen like that. I'm going to arrange a live stream. No food, no eating, just the giveaway. There is 10 or 11 or maybe even 12 questions I have written down about me, things I've talked about, things I've said throughout my channel. You're going to have 30, rather than being the first person to answer, it's unfair because some people are 5 seconds behind, some people are 2 seconds behind, some people maybe longer. So what's going to happen with the giveaway, I'm going to have a stop timer thing. I'm going to push it. When it's 30 seconds, that's it. Any question, any answer after that time doesn't count. You've had 30 seconds to answer. Whoever answers the most gets £500. Whoever answers the second most gets £300, and whoever answers the third most gets £200. So the top 3 people are going to get money. I've had someone comment saying, why am I doing it like that? Why don't I just do a draw? I'm not doing a draw. You know, I did a draw before. A few times I've done a draw, and it was won by someone I've never even knew existed, and never even said anything to me, never said thank you. After me giving me their bank details and me sending them money, I got nothing, not even a thank you. So in order for you to win, you need to watch my videos and maybe write down some stuff that you think I might have asked. I might put down as a question, you know. So yeah, they could be as easy as what's my first name to I'm thinking of a number between 1 and 1,000. I'm joking. It's none of that sort of stuff. It's stuff that I have talked about on my channel about me. So yeah, that's how the giveaway is going to happen. It's not going to be a random draw. It's not going to be any of that. It's going to happen live, where people are going to be answering questions, and then the most questions you get right. If there's a draw, say first place and second place tie, they can either go into like I'll do the wheel decide or the duck race game thingy on there, and then I'll let the computer decide which of them wins. Or if they both agree, they both have to agree. It has to be unanimous. They can have 400 each. So the first and second place gets the 800 between them, which it is anyway, and they can share it, or they can, you know, thingy. So that's how it's going to be done anyway. Why is he so aggressive towards people? I'm not. I'm just sick and tired of talking to these idiots who are nasty and rude to me. Like this Starmer guy who has made about 7 or 8 accounts now already. You know, to sit there and be nasty to me in previous. He hasn't on this account. He's a prick. Don't get me wrong, but he hasn't really been nasty this time around. You know, 8th time's a charm. So yeah, I'm not horrible to people. You know, but when I have to listen to the same person being nasty over and over, they're like, I'm not gonna. Anyway, Dean, who are you having a go at? I'm a bit confused, mate. I was just having a go at that K-Starmer or whatever his channel name is this time around. Trying to tell me to like, you know, take criticism when I'm being attacked by people in comments. Not this live. I'm not this live. I'm talking about in comments, in previous videos where I've seen it and it's absolutely disgusting. It's vile. Some of the stuff people have said in comments is vile, and I don't get it. What do you gain from it? It blows my mind. You know, the giveaway will be a scam. How will it be a scam? It's £1,000 split. Yes, it's £1,000 split between the top 3 people. Oh, look what the cat dragged in. I don't know what that's supposed to mean. Some people are so ungrateful. Yeah, this is your last warning, kid. Cut out the malarkey. It's very. Would have swapped it for a big bowl of pasta. Shell bolognese now. Seen dinner. What? You know, I got shell pasta. I love bolognese with the shell pasta, man. It's great. Some people but that drawer was only £10. Yes, exactly. It didn't bother me so much. The fact that it was won by a random person I've never even heard of. It was not a subscriber giveaway I did, that £10. It was a anyone can join giveaway I did. And someone random did win, you know. So that don't bother me. But I'm not going to give like £1,000 away to random people who have never seen a video of mine. That's why I'm asking questions about myself. You know, because at least I would give it away to someone who I know has watched my videos because they got the answer correct. They can go with what other people said, but just remember, they might not be right, you know. So you can copy someone else. If you've never been here before, you can copy other people's answers, but just remember, they might be wrong too. So yeah. I love watching your channel. Your faves with full. Thank you. I appreciate that. Definitely not me. Yeah. Imagine if it was the real Clue. I don't know what that is. Your stream keeps lagging and freezing. Check your internet. You know. Can anyone explain the Green Party to me? Probably. It might. Your internet might be lagging and stuff because I have a VPN on my phone, and I'm streaming from New York City, America. So hello guys, coming from America. Starmer's opponent is. Are you going to start membership again? No, I don't agree with it. You know, it's free money, but I don't agree with it. Like, two reasons why I will never do memberships again. One, I don't agree with memberships. I think it's disgusting how you are charging people who put you in the position you are in, who subscribe to you and support you, and you want to go and charge them. Two, it's like I would also feel pressured to kind of try and do something to give to the people who joined. Like in December, I filmed videos and I put them out first. Damn, I put them out first for members, because I wanted to feel like at least I'm giving you something rather than not. But yeah. I had a kebab, which I didn't. It's made me feel like I hate that. There's nothing worse than getting a takeaway, and it is really bad. Like before I started the channel, people might seem to think I eat takeaways every single day, whether I'm streaming or not. Before I had the channel, I hardly ever had takeaways. You know, I would have the odd takeaway, depending on how tired I was. Because like I said in the previous video, I was outside my house for 14 hours a day. I still had to sleep, and I was knackered. So I might not have time, and I might end up having something at work or going to the pub before work and having like something to eat, like what is it? You get a beer, what's it called? A burger and a beer. There used to be a deal for it, but I can choose Coke instead of the beer. I used to do that. What is it, like $5.99 for a burger and a beer, or was it $4.99? I can't remember. But yeah, if it wasn't for filming, I don't eat takeaways often. And yeah, I might wait until the weekend and then have one on the weekend, and like I'll be so looking forward to it, because all week I won't, and then on the weekend I will, and I'll be so looking forward to it. And there's nothing worse than waiting all week for a takeaway and it being terrible. Like I've had some diabolical food from takeaways before I even started making videos. I got a pizza from a shop, and it weren't fresh dough. It was the pizza, the ready-made dough, not the ready-made dough, but the ready-made, like you can get from the supermarket. It's like a pizza base, ready cooked and everything, pizza base. You put your own toppings on and fry it in the oven. It was that, like from a takeaway place. I mean, this what, about 8 years ago, I think this was, but yeah. Oh, so there's nothing worse than really. Could eat spag. Oh, you must have loads of money if you can afford a giveaway to give away £1,000. Well, I make loads of money on, well, not loads, but I make money on you. What? I make money on YouTube for making videos. So now, let's put it this way: since the start of my channel, I've made 5 figures. I'm not going to say exactly how much I made, but I made 5 figures. So giving away £1,000, you know, it has came from tomorrow morning. I'm eating nothing but healthy. Well, good luck for that, man. As long as you're doing it for yourself. Don't feel pressured into doing it for someone else or anything like that. As long as you're doing it for yourself, you know, fair play. Good luck, and I wish you well. Heading to Florida in July. Oh, nice. It's not confirmed, but I might be going to Tunisia to an all-inclusive, I think it's called, in Tunisia. So yeah, I'll be making some videos of the food there in Tunisia. That's if it happens. I won't know for sure until probably September time. Hello, Dean. Got sent to your channel. I did do a live together with Jamal, but he deleted it. So, which I weren't too happy about, you know. But it is what it is. It's his channel. He can delete any video he wishes. You know, do you enjoy a chicken dinner wrap with lots of chili and garlic sauce, onions, red cabbage, and those pickled green chilies? I'm not a fan of the chilies. I don't really like chilies. I've tried them. I found them very chewy. So yeah, I'm not a fan of the chilies. I don't mind a chicken wrap, a chicken doner wrap. It's pretty decent. It is pretty nice. So I thought you lived in Ipswich. Not in Ipswich. I live on the outskirts of Ipswich. Jay has membership options. Yeah, but that's his channel. He's entitled to do it. Just because I don't agree with it, it doesn't mean that it's wrong. You know, thousands and thousands of channels do memberships. You know, so yeah, it's just a personal choice. You know, there's even channels out there who hasn't even got 1,000 subscribers, but they started doing memberships. You know, there's nothing wrong with that, man. They're entitled to do that. What happened? Oh. When long time tubs. Yes, I do. I do wonder what happens to my subs if long-term subs, if they disappear. Some come back and go, you know, just to say hi, you know. But yes, some passed away. One subscriber called Just Jen. If you're old school, you might remember that person. She was living in a flat with her husband. She was on a waiting list for a bungalow. She just got to the bungalow. I think she had moved into the bungalow for about a week, and then she passed away. And yeah, that hurt a little, you know. I mean, I don't know her. I don't know her properly. I don't know her husband. I'm not friends with any of them, you know. But yeah, it still hurt a little, you know. I was still sad. Like even now, sometimes I still think about her, you know. How happy would they have both, like, would her and her husband have been if they were still at the bungalow? And you know, so why did he delete it? I don't know. It was up to him, you know. Is your spaghetti cold? Yes. Yes, it's cold. It's going to be difficult to eat, but yes, it's cold. I have a suspicion that Jamal is going through some personal stuff. That's possible. That's highly possible. You know, because it doesn't matter who you are. You know, it may take a long time, but people do beat you down in the comments. You know, there does get a point where you do sit there and you do think, should I even continue? What's the point? Why bother? Sort of situation. And he might be having that at the moment. You know, I don't need all this stress. I don't need all this headache. I don't need all these nasty people leaving comments on my videos and stuff like that. So yeah, he might be having something. I hope it's not. I hope it's nothing serious. I hope it's just a case where he's I hope it's just a case where he's not feeling motivated and he just wants to just take a little break. Because yeah, everything he posts, like he posted, he's got a kebab video coming soon. And all people want to comment is, coming soon is not like a date. You got to tell us date, time, how many chips you have, how many slices of kebab you have, how many you know, milligrams of burgers you have. Like, just you know. And then I had these comments of mine when I didn't go live on my birthday, and I'm like, I had these people telling me, how dare I not inform everybody. You know, I woke up at 9. I woke up 2 hours late. If I wasn't live then, you know, it's done. 2, I don't because every time I post something saying that this has happened, this is delayed, or this is it, all I get is crap from people, you know. So yeah, hopefully he's just feeling demotivated, and once he's just had a little, just like rest or something, then he'll come back stronger. We'll see. Jan's just a little bit feeling not bad today. What's his total views? I don't know. 1 million views equal to 1,000. Have you made 5 figures? 1 million. Where's your channel, Starmer? Is it just because you Googled it? You think it's correct? Is it? Because I could do 1,000. I could do 1 million views. Someone else can do 1 million views, and we can have completely different money. You know, I can have 1 million views on a gaming channel, and I'd get about £200. I could do 1 million views on a mukbang channel, and like you say, I can get £1,000. You know, just ugh. It's so many factors. The time of the year, how much CPM advertisers are paying for your content, technology. What is it? I think technology and stocks like crypto and stuff, they pay most. They pay like £20 per 1,000 views. You know, sometimes, you know, it could vary from £5 for 1,000 views to 10, 12, maybe even £15. You know. The green chilies on a kebab are actually so nice. I don't mind the juice in them. It's like a little pickly juice in them. I don't mind that. But yeah, it's really tough skin. The skin is really tough, and it's like chewy, which is why I don't like it. Sardines aren't full of mercury. It's not my opinion. Yeah, it's the same as what was it? People said about tuna. Oh, there's so much mercury in tuna, you're going to kill yourself. Do you know how much? Do you know your stomach would explode from how much tuna you would have to eat before you'll get mercury poisoning? You know, but yeah. And it's the same as there's so many myths out there. What is an old school myth? It takes chewing gum 7 years to digest in your system. But yeah, there's so many. I think someone said what's happened with Sarah. I don't know. I'm no one's parent. I don't know about what anyone does and don't do. With 8 to 25k views in the UK, a typical monetized video might earn roughly 12. Well, yeah, between £12 and £225 plus. It's yeah. You know, sardines are safe from mercury, but I hope you're okay. Oh yes, definitely. Got to love the good old coleslaw. Banging in the microwave. No, it's okay. See, spaghetti bolognese is one of the things I don't mind. I don't mind cold. I can just eat it cold and still be good. Last time I saw one of Jamal's lives, he said he had some family things. His mum isn't well. Yeah, yeah, like his mum had some issues and stuff. So hopefully his mum is well. You know, like I know how he feels. I don't know. I don't know about Jamal, but in my family, I always have to be the strong one, the tough one. You know, my mum got cancer. I couldn't show weakness. You know, I couldn't cry. I couldn't be upset. You know, when my nan died, you know, we're in the church, everyone's crying, and I'm just sitting there like this. You know, I felt like I was never able to grieve. So hopefully Jamal is not like that, and he does get to show emotion with his mum, and I hope his mum is doing well now, and I hope it's nothing serious. Hopefully, like my mum, you know, she's got better, because the griddle. Because True Geordie got him the. Is that the Blue Van Man? Because I know Blue Van Man, True Geordie was watching his videos and stuff and shouted him out, and then he got like 100k videos, 100k subscribers. See, it's tough, man. Because on one hand, you're like, I'd love 100,000 subscribers, but on the other hand, I'm like, if someone has shouted me out and they're only subscribing for that guy, they're not going to watch my videos. They're not going to watch anything I do. So I can have 100,000 subscribers and have about 1,000 views on a video, you know. So yeah, it's swings and roundabouts. I would love it on one hand because it pushes my channel out there for, you know, a wider audience to see, but then it could look bad. Hello, Dane from Pennsylvania. Hello, Bluey Boy Doggo. The internet is saying I'm in New York. I'm not, but yeah, hello from England. You're probably thinking of tuna or mackerel, especially after threatening me today. I have all your comments screenshot. You're such a child, man. What? Because they said that they don't hide behind a keyboard, you know? Like, they let their talking be done in person. You've had how many accounts now? You know? How soft are you? Trust me, I saw the comments because I was responding to comments earlier. I saw the comments. That was not threatening. You know? That was not. That was them saying to you, I'm not going to hide behind my keyboard. If I was to do something, it would be in person. That's what they was letting you know. So they're not going to sit here and play your keyboard warrior games. That's all they're saying to you. You know? Because yeah, nothing like nobody threatened you. I got on the screen. Yeah. Shout out to Ricky Pie Collis. Shout out to Ricky Pie Collis. How are you doing? I hope I didn't get tricked. I hope I didn't get tricked into saying something which comes out naughty. I don't think I did. But yeah, shout out to you. Best grounded cold leftover. You know what? Leftover pizza and spag bowl are goated. They are god tier. If you're going to have it cold, oh, lovely. Some things I will eat cold, but is a full English. Like cold eggs. They're edible, but they're not like a bolognese or a cold pizza is the next morning. I love Blue Man, he's ace. I haven't really watched any of his videos. Can you shout out Ricky? Ricky, shout out to you. If someone wishes to comment directly to myself or others, type the @ sign and the first two letters of their moniker. Yeah. We all know what Lee is like. Yeah. Lee is the sort of person who would be nice to you in one comment and would be running to other people's comments to join in and be nasty towards you. That's that Big Lee, which, if I'm honest, I don't think that Big Lee is Kay's cooking son. I think this is some random guy who decided to use some random person, not random, but decided to use this Big Lee's name and make a profile. I don't think it's actually Kay's cooking son, because the amount of crap that that poor woman gets in comments as well, and that her son sees them as well, no one would go to someone else's comments and do stuff like that. So I don't think this Big Lee is Kay's cooking's child or whatever. I think this is just a random person who's made an account, used the name Big Lee, and kind of ran with it. Yeah, Starmer is just as bad. Did someone turn up my door? You think you're that important for someone to make that sort of effort to find out where you live and go all the way down to your house because you was mean to me in the comments, so I'm coming to your house? Like, come on, man. No one cares. No one cares. No one cares that much about me neither. So relax, man. No one's gonna come to my door and say, "You blocked me from your channel. I'm here to kill you." You know, like, ugh. They're just saying, you know, they'd rather confront you in person than behind your back. That's it. Which I respect. If someone's going to say something, I'd rather them say it to my face than hide behind a computer. You know, I'm not saying come knock on my door right now. I'm just saying the type of person I like is a person, if I've done something wrong or if I've did something, say it to my face. Let me know. It's still not nice to get nasty comments though. Count Dracula. Anyone watching the BAFTAs? I've never watched. I haven't watched any TV programs for a while. Like, I don't even know when the Oscars is. I don't follow like these award shows and stuff. Blue Man is a prick. He used to be okay, but now he's not getting any views. One thing I don't like. One thing I don't like is if people get too big for their boots, like thinking their stuff don't smell because you got some subscribers. Like, I can have 10 million subscribers, 20 million subscribers. That's a lot of subscribers. Let's be honest. I'm still me. You know, I'm not going to be like, are you here to subscribe to one's channel? Yes. One has decided to make a video for the people beneath me. You know, but yeah, turn up and find out. They were obsessed. Is me, Dean. They really are. The difference is I don't threaten other people on the channel. That's probably the only difference. Is you're not nasty to anyone else. If someone says something nasty to me, you love to jump on the bandwagon and join in on their comment that they've put. Because don't forget, I click on comment, I click on replies and see what people have been saying to know whether I have to respond to a response as well. Yeah, Brev. He likes to threaten Dean and others, especially women. I don't know who that is, but whatever. Never time you get chicken balls from the Chinese. Save a couple and oh yeah. Sorry, got a bit excited there. Not because I heard balls, but yeah, sweet and sour chicken balls from the Chinese. I love all food from the Chinese cold, except for rice. It goes rock solid, which is disappointing, and the sauce. I don't know if any of you guys have had leftover sauce, like sweet and sour sauce. It turns into like a jelly, like ugh. But oh yeah, sweet and sour chicken balls, cold, is so good as well. Like sometimes I even have them cold, but sometimes I like to heat them up. I'll keep them in the bag. I'll fold the bag over and put them in the oven just like that, and heat them through. It's nice, but yeah, cold is just as good, man. Hello, your videos always make me feel hungry. Apologies for that. Yeah, mukbangs has two effects on people. It either makes them hungry and wants to eat, or it fills them up so they don't feel hungry. It fills me up. I can watch someone eat. I went about 4 days without eating food because I wasn't hungry. I was watching people eat, and it just filled me up as well, which is crazy. It sounds crazy. It sounds like I need to be put back in the mental hospital. That's how crazy it sounds, but it really does. Like I've actually felt full up watching people eat. Where's Blue tonight? He's just down here, sleeping. Starmer, oh. Will you consider doing a fridge tour? Nope. Literally just a couple of minutes ago. You may stop replying to Lee's comments then. It's the corn flour. I don't know if they use corn flour. They might do. Yeah, it might be the case because it does that. Because I make a homemade Chinese chicken curry. I use corn flour to thicken it, and yeah, I'll put the pan in the fridge because I'll make a big batch and I'll only eat a portion for me. And then I'll put it in the fridge, and then if I put it out the next day, it's like jelly. You can slap it, obviously until you heat it up, and then it kind of goes to liquid again. But you could be right. It could be the fact that it's corn flour. So I'm just going to catch up with all these comments, and I'm going to start eating again because I want to eat as much as I can. Roger, man, no problems. You know, there is no obligation for you to be here on time or any time. Just glad to have you here. You know, say hello and stuff. Yeah, it's crazy. I don't get it. I don't get how it works. I don't get how watching someone else put food in their mouth makes me not hungry. You know, it blows my mind. I'll let everyone know on Tuesday if you. We used to get a room. Real chat. Do you ever do the spoon and fork to eat spaghetti, or just old school it with the fork? Just the fork. I got the spoon right here. I don't know why. I didn't see. I'm going to use it once and then have to wash it up. Yeah, like I don't know. Like, yeah, I mean I can use it, but I'll just twizzle it myself. It's going good, man. Viva Mark is going good. I'm enjoying it. I've had a good live tonight. My local Chinese changed owners over Christmas. Oh, I hate that, man. Why do Chinese seem to change so often? Like, there was a Chinese that I used to order from in Ipswich. It was fantastic. Oh, and then they changed, and it became absolutely terrible. I haven't really noticed that with kebab shops or fish and chip shops or Indian shops, just Chinese. It's always the Chinese that seem to change ownership quite often. And unless you're lucky, you might get one Chinese that's been owned for like 20 years from the same people. I have a question. Are there any foods you wouldn't eat? Sushi. Sushi or fish if the face is still on it. I wouldn't eat a fish if the head is connected and the eyes looking at me. I wouldn't eat fish like that. Sushi I wouldn't touch. Not really a fan of prawns and stuff. But yeah. Love the videos, but my mum don't, so some reason. My mum don't either. My mum hates my video. Not hates. My mum used to watch my videos out of probably like because I didn't have many views then, so it was kind of like doing me a favor. But yeah, my family don't like mukbangs, so yeah. Some people don't. Some people hate it. Same like ASMR. I love ASMR. Food ASMR. I don't like that tapping shit. Apologies for swearing. I don't like that tapping stuff. Like sitting there like or the whispering stuff. Like there's people who've got like a little camera and like. I love ASMR food where you're just mixing it and you can hear the squelching and stuff like that. But yeah, and some people don't like that, but I love it myself, man. Ew, soy sushi, yeah. Can't do sushi. Two days turned into 2 weeks. You've got soft hand. What? I don't know what that is. Fish eyes. Yeah, no, I can't have the fish. What? Just imagine if you're about to bite, like cut into it, and the eye winks at you, like And see, I don't mind cod. I don't mind tuna. That's about it from the sea. I don't like. I've never had, but I don't want to try lobster, crab, squid, octopus, shark. Like yeah, nothing from the only thing from the sea I don't mind having is cod if it's cut up and battered, and tuna. But other than that, Nothing else. Shout out to Gemma. Hello, Gemma. How are you doing? Went to get some savouries. Oh, Savoys from B&M. And there was a woman taking them all. Well, recently, it wasn't me. I haven't asked my sister to get me Savoys in a long time. They're nice. They're cheap and they're nice, but yeah. I did the Savoy video where I had 19 Savoys. I wasn't sick of them after that video. But a few weeks later, I was like, ugh, yeah, done. I ain't had any since. So yeah, it wasn't my sister picking up those Savoys for me. Try it out next time, kid. It's fairly, I don't know what it is, people. Oh, Gary, mate. I worked at well, basically, the main restaurant was Mao Tai, but the delivery part was Ruby Foods, and we were based at a what do you call them? It was like a warehouse thing. I don't think they're called ghost kitchens or whatever, but we was there for a while. I worked as a delivery driver for Ruby Foods, and yeah, the chefs. I got there early, and the chef was like, "Oh, you hungry?" I was like, "Oh yeah, I can have something to eat." He had this soup. He swirled it. An eye popped up out of the water. I was like, "No, I'm good. No, I'm good." I was like, "No, I'm all right. No, thank you." He's like, "You sure?" I'm like, "Yes." The eye just floated up in the water, and I was like, "No chance." You were so slow eating them. Trying to think of what I said previously. What did I eat? I can't remember. Seafood is where it's at. I don't mind going out on a yacht. I went out on a yacht. Only for the day. It weren't like a sleep. Did we? We didn't sleep, did we? I don't think we slept in the water, in the yacht. I don't think so. But yeah, I've been out on a yacht. How funny is it? For someone who's been homeless, I've done a lot of things, didn't I? Your kid eating kebab is the funniest thing. Oh, that's not my kid. That's my nephew. That's right. That's Riley. He's old now. Old. He's older now. He's 16. He's in his last year in secondary school. I don't know if he's pursuing any further education or not. I'm not sure. I've never had monkfish. I can't. I can't say whether I like it or not. Oh my God, that joke's older than Baloo. And Baloo's 16. Have you ever been on the seafood diet? I have seafood and I eat it. Give me a second. Oh, the tears running down my eyes. Oh, God. Do you ever fart on camera? I have, but I edit it out. I edit my videos. Especially farts. If I fart on the camera, I will be like, make sure you delete that part. So that way, when I'm thinking it, I know I have done something. Because sometimes they might not be loud. I might just be like... So I always make sure I say something to myself so I can know when I'm editing. But yes, I have. If I could eat with a celebrity, which would you choose? Oh my God, there's so many. I would love to eat with Idris Elba, because Idris Elba was also from Hackney. So we're both Hackney boys. So it'd be good to talk about what it's like growing up in Hackney. He's older than me, so he grew up, in Hackney a bit earlier than me. Keanu Reeves. I'd love to interview Keanu Reeves. Keanu Reeves. This has been said by... I don't know myself. This has been said by many people. Is the nicest celebrity you will ever meet. He's just a normal guy. He may make millions, but he still takes the train. He still takes the underground and stuff like that. And yeah, he donated so much of his money to all his stuntmen and people who worked on the set and stuff. So I'd love to do a video and film and eat with Keanu Reeves, man. Those two that spring to mind. But yeah. Do you not like Parmesan on your... I actually do. I actually do like Parmesan cheese on my bolognese. I only got cheddar cheese because I'm making cheese toasties and soup during the week. And then I've kind of forgot to get Parmesan cheese because I hadn't planned. I didn't what do you call it? I hadn't planned to go live. I didn't know I was going to go live until I think yesterday, and I already had the ingredients. How am I going to choose who wins? Well, you have to answer questions about me. This is about me. This is a quiz about Deanie. So you're going to answer questions, and whoever gets the most right wins £500. Whoever gets the second most right wins £300, and whoever gets the third most right gets £200. That's how you earn it, by answering questions about me. It shows me you've been watching my channel, so you deserve a reward. So, yeah. How are your aches and pains lately? Terrible, man. Arthritis is so bad in the colder months. Like, I hate it. And I'm so cheap. I'm not putting the heating on. You know? Like, to make the house warm and make my joints feel a little bit better. You know? But Paxo, yeah. Yeah, Paxo, we have stuffing. I think we have breadcrumbs as well. And loads of others. Who's in Star Wars, right? Who? What are you doing? Hey? What? What's up? I need to... What's that? That needs to go in the fridge. Right, give me a second. I need to get some more drink. Right. Let me know in the comments. Should we get Dr. Pepper, Sprite, Coke Zero, Iron Brew, cream soda, or Cherryade? Let me know in the comments what we should be getting. Dr. Pepper, Dr. Pepper. Okay. Go get yourself another litre of Coke. Dr. Pepper, Dr. Pepper. The big fella, it's full fat Dr. Pepper as well. It's not diet. What a monster I am. What's that? Hey? What? Oh, you. Oh. Yeah, there's Blue. Just woke up from his little nap. Yeah. Hey? Yeah. Oh. Oh. Ah. Ah. Whew. Have I tried Dr. Pepper and cream soda together? No, I haven't. However, I hope pouring it like this don't make my drink go flat. I can't bother to pour it. No way. Tipping the drink up and stuff. However, I do want to try some mixtures, like different drinks. Like I said, I've got Pepsi, Dr. Pepper, Coke Zero, bar cream soda, bar Cherryade, I Iron Brew. What else is there? Iron Brew. Iron Brew. Sprite. I think is zero sugar. But yeah, I wouldn't mind trying some different and seeing like if you can come across like some sort of fantastic flavor of something. I don't know. But yeah, he's so handsome, man. I tell you what, if I looked half as beautiful as Baloo, I would be having ladies knocking down my door to get at me. And that's if I was half as beautiful as Baloo. Unfortunately, you know, this is what my mum and dad look like, squished into one. Yay! If I knew I could have come out another a different, you know. I'm suffering from gout attack. Oh my days! I've not had gout, but that is the worst of all the arthritis. That is the worst. So yeah, I need to I need to get referred because I also suffer from. I was told by the GP. The GP is not a professional doctor who diagnoses stuff like this, but I was told by the GP that I might have chronic pain as well, which is basically random pain at any time. I could be laying. Sometimes I'll lay in bed and watching TV, and then I'll get some stabbing pain in muscles. Not my joints. It's not part of the arthritis. It's in my muscles, and it could just happen randomly. I could be laying in bed watching TV, and the next minute I'm like, ah! But yeah, I need to, and I need to get seen by an actual professional at the hospital. But we'll see. Chronic pain can be told to you by GP. They base it from time frame. Yeah, but they can tell you what they think it could be, but I'm hoping it's just something else, something linked to something else, because chronic pain is there's no cure. So I don't want chronic pain. I don't want that the rest of my life. You know, that's what I told. That's what I heard anyway. I don't know. So you ever drinking sparkling waters? This is many sugars. Well, yeah. If you watch the video, the last video, what was it? Wingology. I think it was a wingology video. I had sparkling water. You know, just because you see me, I can't. I drink like this all the time. Sure. And what? No, I like water as well, but I like my fizzy drink. And what? You know, chug and then give us your best Badlands impression. No, I'm good. Gary, he doesn't drink it all at once. It's over time. When you say that, I've had three cans of Pepsi already, and obviously I haven't drunk these yet. But this is 3 cans worth of Dr. Pepper. But if I wasn't doing a live stream right now, I wouldn't have 6 cans of drink. I would probably have a bottle of 900 milliliters Lucozade. So I normally drink better, but it's just for you guys. You do well, Chief. Doing 12-hour shifts. You are in so much pain to get off the sofa. I'm off this month, but and this is normal. I've had this for years. You know, when you live through pain daily, you kind of become not immune to it. God, I wish you become immune to it, but you don't really get affected by it as much. You know. Can you tell my daughter Emily to go to bed, please? Emily, time for bed. Do what your parents say. You got school tomorrow. You got to be up early. You can't be late. You know, you'll be tired if you wait. If you don't go to bed. I've been there myself. Woken up like I don't want to go to school. I'm so tired, and then you're sitting in school watching the clock all day long. So get a good night's sleep tonight and wake up fresh tomorrow. What happens if you get stabbing pains while riding the bike? I have to pull over. I grin and bear it, and then I have to pull over to one side, and then I can let myself scream if I have to. But yeah, hope you can get your health. Oh God, I wish, man. You know, like I used to ride the bike so far, go to the beach on the bike, and it was I can't travel really far on the bike anymore, man. I hate it. Having something. I have a bike, man, and I can only not local, but I can only drive, you know, not too far. Just go for blood test to test your. I recently had blood. I don't know uric acid. They did what? I don't even know where it is. They checked. They checked for two things on my bloods. Oh, what was it? They sent me a letter. There is been a blank. How do you blah, 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 blah. Yeah, I don't know where I don't know where the other part of the letter is. Yeah, I got my bloods done last week. And yeah, I got a letter because they were sending a copy to my GP. So they send one to me and one to my GP, and it said on there what they checked and what my levels was on. Something I can't remember because I had my blood done at the hospital. But yeah, mud sandwich. Yeah, like the pain becomes like it's there. Like right now, as we are speaking, I've got a pain back there, you know, and I'm speaking to you normal because, you know, it's like how's the best way to describe it? It's like a bruise, you know, if you get a bruise and you could feel it, but it's not like what it kind of feels like at the moment. I really want a bike, but where? True. Yeah. Putting all this. Well, since Wet Raccoon is the doctor in the house, because he seems to know everything, maybe we should ask him. Never mind, he just called me a poo-poo head. So yeah, forget what Wet Raccoon has to say. If they don't test for it, they won't pick. Ah, okay. Yes, you would have thought if you had bloods done, they would check for everything, because you're having the blood done, you know, not just be like, oh, what's the levels of this and what's the levels. Actually, I saw a video of someone. Apparently, there's like a cancer fighting cell in your body, but they don't ever check for it in your bloods. So yeah, you're right. They don't, unless they're looking for it. They don't really test for everything. So everyone, you cough a lot. Have you had the flu? No, no, not really. I'm gonna have a samyang carbo noodle pot in a sec, and I've got the extra sauce bowl. Yeah, my niece likes the carbonara. I don't think I've got any left. It's probably why she hasn't come over to stay. My niece rarely. Oh, she's 16. Who wants to sit at their boring uncle's house, when they could be out with their mates and having fun and having a laugh? So yeah, I don't know if it's that or the fact that I don't have any noodles, any of the Samyang carbonara noodles at mine anymore. But yeah, she likes them. She likes them. She likes to mix. She likes to mix it with yogurt, natural Greek yogurt. It kind of softens the spice. Ever touched a woman before? What's a woman? Mr. Beginning, did you like the food? No, it's terrible. It was cooked by some fat, ugly guy. And yeah, needs to go to some sort of culinary school to learn how to cook. Because yeah, it was just diabolical, you know. Hold on, wait a minute. That fat, ugly guy was me. It was brilliant. It was delicious. I loved it. Every minute of it. Enjoy the salt beef bagel down Brick Lane. Oh, you know what? I used to love going to Brick Lane. We used to get the bagel because it used. I don't know if it still is, but it used to be 24 hours, that bagel shop, and we used to get a tuna melt bagel. Oh my god, it was so good, man. Because the bagels like freshly cooked as well, so the bagel would be like just been cooked. We'd have tuna in it, cheese in it, and it's just like, oh, it's been years. Absolutely, Jesus, like more than 20 years since I went to the bagel shop in Brick Lane. But yeah, if it's still there, man, damn. Oh, there's so many places in London I've got to go to. I've got to go to the kebab shop in Hounslow West, because I've got to get the wrap again. That's still there. That is still there. It's crazy. And yeah, I want to go. I won't mind going to Brick Lane. It's not majorly important I go to Brick Lane if the bagel shop's there, but yeah. Oh, with a cream over here. You guys probably have it too in England. Send you a bottle to try out. Might help your pain. It's called Novavets. I have creams. The only thing is with the creams I have, it's really greasy. Well, the Nova Bet gel I had is really greasy, and because it's my whole body, I can't use it, and I'm just gonna stand there like with my arms out, for however. Oh. Oh God, I've got to log back in. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I'm joking. That's not my password. About 70k a year. I don't know what that is about. Beauty's in the eyes of the beholder. True. Dean has a habit cough. No, you know what bad habit I have? It's not coughing. It's clearing my throat. That's my bad habit. The coughing is from vaping. The clearing my throat is because I've got no excuse. But I can't wait till you're in London. Yeah, I can't wait, man. But yeah, I'm going to come to London soon. Since Turkey's not happening in June. Was we supposed? No, May. When did we go last year? Because it's a month after. I think it was April we went. We was going to go in May. So since I'm not going to Turkey, it might be London this year in the summer. I'm not eating for at least 2 days now. Fasting. Do you have Cope D? That's why you cough a lot. No. How many times have I coughed in this live? In this live, in an hour and a half, or an hour and 50 minutes, pretty much. How many times have I coughed? You know. I feel your pain. That's just saturated fats you eat in your food. Everyone's a doctor in comments. Wow. I've never known so many medical professionals in one place before. We should open up when there's so many professionals in here. Also, if you go to Brick Lane, try the curry house called City Spice. Seems highly rated by reviews. I never even heard of it, but yeah, if I go Brick Lane, I don't want to say it's doubtful, but it's doubtful. But yeah, if I do, maybe we'll see. I'm thirsty as it. I like Ribena. I like to drink Ribena. Imagine how many people are going to try that password. Well, it's on my laptop. It's a password to turn on my laptop. I'm talking about passwords. Are you allowed to use that anymore as a password? Because I know people used to have their password as password, and then you couldn't use password anymore. They wouldn't allow you to use password anymore, or 1, 2, 3, 4. I don't think they allowed you to use it anymore. I'm not sure. What is code? I don't know. I think it's something like a lung problem, or I've not really looked into it fully. But yeah, I don't know what it is, or I don't know. You know, yeah. If I had it, I would look into it, but I don't have it. So lung disease, yeah, fair enough. Yeah. See, I didn't even know that was that's something that can end your life. Like I said, I've never really heard of Coke D. I only heard about it when people when someone be in a comment saying you've got Coke D, get yourself checked out, and I'm like, what? If I had it, then the doctors would have said something every single time I've been in the office. You know, but yeah, I haven't coughed in this video. Are you looking forward to Restore Britain getting the power? Restore Britain. Is that another party? I know there's Reform. Unless you mean Reform. Not really. They're all as bad as each other. The fact that Nigel Farage wants to suck off Donald Trump, you know, the biggest man-child to ever sit on the presidency. The fact that Nigel Farage wants to sit underneath him and sucking him off. I don't want Nigel Farage Prime Minister, you know? So, yeah, no, they're all terrible. All of them. They're all as bad as each other. So, yeah. But first side. Doesn't coconut water give you... No? God, no. I love coconut water. Not so much coconut milk. I had I had coconut milk. Wasn't really great. Coconut water is lovely. Never had any problems. I'd be happy to offer you a stay at my holiday home in Spain. Three days out there. You know what? That would be nice. That could be nice. Yeah. 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 You should let me know. That would be too bad, you know. Dr. Jessica. Yeah. Lime Tree. Good evening. Yeah, Restore will be getting you back to work. Yeah, okay. Parliament is like Wind in the Willows. I can't remember Wind in the Willows. I think I've seen that when I was a child, but not since. Clearing throat, that's what I meant. Oh. James, man, help yourself. Whatever you don't finish, I will have tomorrow. Either cold like this or heat it up. I'm not sure yet. But, yeah. You tried CBD? No, I haven't. I know CBD is not, it doesn't have the effect of marijuana, but yeah, the smell of marijuana gives me a headache. Gives me a banging headache. So I did try CBD oil for a vape that I had. It was disgusting. It tasted like I was chewing on garden weeds. Like I'd just gone out in the garden, grabbed some grass and some weeds and stuff and just started chewing on them. Ugh, it was horrible. I hear so many good things about CBD. My friend who had cancer took it and it reduced the cancer by 40% and helped with the pain. Side effects? Yeah. I prefer not to say it's on the coast. Oh. not Benidorm. Funny enough, I watched the series Benidorm. I watched it for the first time about 3 years ago. I didn't know it existed then. And you know what? I don't mind it. I don't mind the show Benidorm. It's not where you want to go on holiday. It's like Chavland out there, but ooh. Yeah, no, I see you back in a sec, Gary. I might be, to be fair, I might be going in a second because it's been like 2 hours and I'm yawning all the time because I'm tired. And me again, I don't know what I'm going to do moving forward regarding live streams because I enjoy chatting and agreeing with you guys. But if I eat so slow, I get full up quick. Or not full up quick. I get full up on less food. I mean, look, I've not even had half. Not even had half of my food. And I'm full up. I mean, the 3 cans of drink might have had something to do with it. But it's mostly because the brain sends signals to your body and stuff. And, you know, you've got 15 minutes before the brain starts to tell your body you're full up. So to stop. Or something, I don't know. You know, so when you eat slower, you get full up quicker. I'm no professional. Unlike some people in the comments, I'm not a doctor. I don't claim to be a doctor. I don't pretend to be a doctor. But I don't know. Eating slower potentially could have had something to do with me not eating everything. So I don't know what I'm going to do going forward. Because I want to chat to you guys. I want to show you the same respect you show me by putting in the comments. You know, so I want to respond to them. I don't want you to feel like I'm typing a comment and he's not even looking. What is the point? Why am I wasting my time leaving a comment? You know, but then I want to eat the food. So I'm like, I don't know if I'm gonna start the next video and say, well, hello guys, welcome to the channel. I'm not gonna look at any comments. I'm not gonna respond to any comments. I'm gonna focus on the food until it's all gone, and then I'm just gonna sit back and relax for an hour and chat to you guys. If you feel that work, let me know. I don't know. It's better to ingest in capsule shawarma. Okay. I'll have a look. I've been referred back to dermatology. It's dermatology, isn't it? Yeah. Yeah, I've been referred back to dermatology, so I'll speak to them as well and see what they say. How much does it cost to cross your bridge? What? Never been to Benidorm. I've never been to. I've been Tenerife. The closest to Benidorm I've been to is Tenerife. So, yeah. I've recorded you. Oh, shout. Of your Farage and Trump comment, and we'll be sending it to the relevant. Oh, have a day off. I'm so scared. The police are gonna come because I said that Nigel Farage is doing something to Donald Trump. And Donald Trump is going to stand on the stand and say, I did not have sexual relations with that man. If your brain is more focused, it concentrates on what's important. And that's why we don't just enjoy feeling less or no pain. We heal. I think you're scared of the big yet. At least apparently like 6'1". 18 stone. Like, yeah, maybe. I don't know. Because some people just come here for the food. Some people don't care what I've got to say. Some people just be bored. Like, on rewatching this live, they might be sitting there going, oh my God, this is so boring. Just shut up and eat. You know, and that's fair. Some people might find that a bit offensive, but it's fair, man. If you're only here for the food, you don't want to listen to the guy waffle. So I don't know. Possibly in the live, we might do that. I might let everyone know that I'll be answering comments. I'll be chatting away to the comments after the food is done. Focus on eating it. So the people who want to watch the live back in the future get their food only eating, with the odd comment I might see like come through on the phone on there, but mainly focused on thingy. No, we are family here. We want. Yeah, some people do. Like, I don't mind live streams where someone's talking a lot, but you have to have some food. I can't just sit there and go into someone's live and they're just chatting away to comments and they haven't even, like, have something. At least have something, you know, so I can get some sort of I don't mind sitting back and watching you after you've eaten, but I can't watch live streams if someone's not had nothing to eat. You know, that's just me. Everyone's different, but that's me. I would like to watch you do some colouring in, see if you can stay within the lines. No, I haven't been able to stay between the lines since I went to the car boot and I got one of them giant pictures with the furry border. And even then, when I was colouring in that in, I might have went over the border a little bit, you know. So, actually, what are they? What are those things called again? It's like a big picture and it's got that fluff, that fluff outline on the stuff. Yeah, I remember I used to get it from the car boot. Obviously, it's not made at the car boot, but people used to sell them at the car boot. I forgot what it was called. That's what your videos are. So lives are going to be more getting to know. Yeah, true, I suppose. Mate, slap those leftovers in 2 buttered slices of Council Estate white bread. This is Warburton's, mate. Warburton's super toasty. Ain't no Council Estate bread. The Council Estate bread is the Happy Shop. Is it Happy Shopper bread? Yeah, Happy Shopper bread. That's Warburton's, mate. I would like to watch you do some. Oh, yes, no. Mate, didn't you say watching Back to the Future? Hey? No. Sausage roll and jam and a sandwich. Ugh. I know he's taking a mick. I haven't ever. I was too young for them colouring in things with the borders. I only got one for my niece and nephew when I was about 10 years ago. We didn't have them when I was growing up. So I've never actually coloured one of those in. So I know he's joking. Dinner, where are the beers? I don't drink beer all the time. Just pretend this is full of vodka or something. That bread is halal. What? I don't get. How can a bread be halal? Did they say a prayer before they sliced it? Like, I don't get it. Apparently there's sweets that's halal as well. I thought halal was only based on how it was killed. How the fuck you kill me sweets? Have to pray when yeah, I don't get it. But like I said, I'm not Muslim, so I don't know how halal works. I knew that Muslims, I think you have to make sure the blade is definitely sharp. And yeah, I just thought it was about animals and how they're killed. And yeah, apparently there's like halal sweets and halal drinks and stuff as well. I'm like, what? How? Like, yeah. So it must be more than just the way the animal is sacrificed. So yeah, weird. Looks like. You may pat yourself on the back if you wish. I didn't. I didn't knock the drink on the head because of you said so. I never really drink. I'm not really a big drinker. I never have been. I used to drink in the lives for other people. But yeah, I just feel like I did it over Christmas and my birthday. But I don't, because it's like, why am I wasting extra expense for a live stream? You know, when I get a fraction of it, it's pointless. I'm paying like what, £10 or something for beers, and in a live I might make about £6 from ad revenue and stuff in the live. So not only is the food I ordered, I'm not really getting any money back on that, but the beers going on top of that, I'm getting even less back. So yeah, I'm not really looking to drink alcohol in lives going forward. So you may pat yourself on the back and think it's about you. You know, I did it because you told me to. I've never been a big drinker. So the big fella, or the big, yeah, the big fella. Oh yeah, he's borderline. He walks. Oh, something happened. I think he's learned where the line is, and he walks it like a tightrope, you know. But even, shut up. There can't be halal water as well. What makes it halal? Do you have to sing while getting the water from the mountains or something? Or I don't know. I'm confused, man. I really am confused. I'm not being nasty or anything about it, because I will eat halal. I don't care. I'll eat anything. I'll eat halal, non-halal. Don't care. But yeah, just I don't understand what makes certain things halal and what makes certain things not. Like I said, I know about the animals. You have to. I don't know if it's whether you have to pray while you're sacrificing animals. How you treat it, and you have to make sure the blade is really sharp, so it's one cut or something. But other food stuff, I don't know. Obviously, you're dealing with negative people. How about the positive people? Oh yeah, 100%. Like the positive people are here, like are worth 10 times what the negative people are. Let's all have a beer together. Well, have one for me. Nothing. It's basically text-based. Certification board. 2. Everything. I'll have a beer with you. Mate, what makes it halal is either no meat or meat that has its throat cut whilst it's conscious. Yeah, see, that's what I mean. Why else? I mean, this, I've not seen this. Someone said this is supposed to be halal. I can't see nothing which says anything about Warburton's bread being halal. Suitable for home freezing. Vegan approved. Suitable for vegans and vegetarians. Yeah, I don't see nothing about halal. But yeah. What makes it? I think I put too much hot sauce. Oh yeah, I forgot you're having the samyang carbonara, aren't you, with the extra sauce? Do you think it's okay for mods to upload? Yes. Yeah, of course. Like, it's open to anyone, you know. That is definitely halal bread. Well, it doesn't say it's halal, so you're probably wrong. The blood has to be drained all in one go, and halal sweets because some are made from gelatin, and that is from a pig, so it has to be killed the halal way for the sweets. It's green. Green mean. Green means super toasty, extra thick. Do you have an air fryer? No, I do not have an air fryer. Yeah, it's extra hot sauce too. Yeah. You know, I feel for you, man. I would. No, I'm not. No, I'm not. I was going to say I would have some Carolina Reaper sauce on a bit of spoon. But yeah, no. I'm not that stupid. Forget that. I put some in the bolognese. Oh, just a heads up. Unfortunately, because I have dinner tomorrow, there will be no video Tuesday. I haven't filmed anything. I haven't pre-recorded anything. And I'm not going to have this tomorrow and be hungry tomorrow to film. And no offense, I'm not going to film this tomorrow and put it up on Tuesday. That's like, yeah. So probably Wednesday we're going to see a video. It will be chili con carne, rice, and coleslaw. So it'll be the other half of this bolognese with rice and coleslaw. What it would have been today. So if most people would have voted for the chili con carne today, we would have had bolognese on Wednesday. Also, let me know in the comments. Let me know quickly before we go, because I'm about to leave shortly. But let me know before we go. There's an option for 2. Friday, I'm going to film for Friday. I'm going to have pie a pucker pie, like a family-sized pucker pie, should I have with chips and beans or boiled potatoes and veg with gravy? Let me know before we go which one I should have, veg and gravy or chips and beans. What do you have? Is it pedal and pop? Pedal and pop? What? No, I have a Kawasaki ER5. User, shout out to you. Thank you for joining. I'm guilty of sacrificing the noodles themselves to use the sauce for other food on the regular. You know, you can get the 1-time spicy samyang sauce and the 2-time spicy samyang sauce in bottles. So you don't have to, like, you can use the sauce for the noodles, but you can also buy the bottle of it. It's the same sauce, it's just in a bottle that you can add extra to, or you can add on, you can use on different things and stuff. Chips and beans and gravy. Chips and beans, boiled potatoes, veg and gravy. Could be a good idea for a video to see how you can reimagine leftovers. For example, in Italy, they fry leftovers, pasta bolognese, whatever, with eggs. What? That's got to be a mistake. That's got to be a spelling error. Veg and gravy and potatoes. I think most people, well, I think chips and beans just won. I think there's like one more comment about chips and beans. Chips, beans and coleslaw. Oh yeah, chips, beans and coleslaw was what I used to have at school. I used to get school dinners, and then basically we give them a food, like we get given a lunch token, and then we get a certain amount to spend. I think it was like £1.50, and I think it was like chips was 50p, beans was 50p, and coleslaw was 50p. So I used to get that, and I used to have that at lunch at school, and yeah, it was good, man. I loved it. I missed having that. You know, it was annoying watching other people get, like my friend used to get chips, beans, and you know the golden drummers, the turkey drummers or whatever you want to call them. They used to get them and some other stuff because he used to pay for his school lunches, and yeah, that my go-to was chips, beans, and coleslaw. But yeah, it was good, man. It was good. When you're in school, it was great. ER5 are quite old. Yeah, mine's 2003. I didn't get it in 2003. I got it in 2016. So I've had it for 10 years myself. But yeah. Anyone watch Wayne's World? Oh my God, no. I don't think I've... If I have seen it, it was years and years and years ago, and I don't remember it. I love my Sam Young sauce stuff. Love for you guys, because that's solid and scary, no, for me. Yeah. I'll live my Samyang sauce life through you guys. Okay, sorry. I didn't understand at first. Oh yeah, me too. I will live vicariously through Gary and let him enjoy them for us both. Just put if you fancy that day. Potentially. Yeah, we'll see. 3 school meals. Lucky you. Gotta say though, the hot sauce is helping. My lord. Turkey Twizzlers. Oh, they brought them back, didn't they? I tried them. They was disgusting. I never had them as a kid, and I tried them because Jamie Oliver got them cancelled or something, and then they brought them back. And I was like, I've never had these turkey Twizzlers thing. Let me try them. Ugh. Yeah, they can go back on the pile. we're all living through Gary tonight. Yeah, Gary, it must be heavy where you are because all of us are sitting on your shoulders, enjoying your food through you. We went through pasta alla forno. Did you have Akim? Never. I didn't know. I mean, I've never been to IKEA. I've heard of it, but I've never been there. I know they do furniture, but yeah, I didn't know IKEA did food as well. I don't know if it's just a cafe or whether they do food in a fridge you can take home. I'm not sure. Gary Eats. He's the one who's with. Yeah, he's with Danny, the guy who was on Rate My Takeaway before, who's now Mr. and Mrs. Yorkshire, I think his channel is, with his wife. Yeah, that Gary, he seems like a really nice guy. Like, yeah, I've seen a few of his videos. Like, I can't say nothing bad about him. There's nothing bad to say about the guy. Seems like a really lovely guy. He liked someone's video, someone else's channel, another mukbanger. So he's watched mukbang, so he must have seen my videos. You know, Gary, where's my like? What? One day you'll have to Google pasta. Frittata. Maybe one day. I'll Google it first and then see. Don't know what was in this evening. Yeah. Shout out to Donna and her little one. I didn't know Donna had a little one, but shout out to Donna and her child. You know, if you see this on the replay, then, you know, thank you for watching. But yeah, man. Chill Tom, it's only a commercial. I don't know what. Lady from Shameless is new host on Rate My Takeaways. Still thinks they're gonna be relevant. Like, no. Are they that deluded? You know, are they like Top Gear? Think you can change host and still be up there like that? Like, no, I mean, Danny from Rate My the guy who was on Rate My Takeaway, he was the channel. We weren't here for YouTube background guys who was suffering from social anxiety, like, and didn't want to be on camera to explain yourselves about the whole bust up that happened between you and the Rate My Takeaway guy. Like, yeah, yeah. Watch how. And no disrespect to this, whoever this Shameless person is. I've not really seen Shameless. No disrespect to them, but I think it's going to be like Top Gear. Meh, you know. Once Richard Hammond, Jeremy Clarkson, and James May left, Top Gear was meh, you know. So yeah, I don't know. The new Top Gear is that train spotter dude. Have people still been talking crap and going on? Oh yeah, that will never stop. I could make a video, show pay slips. I can live stream walking in there, and people will still go on about it, you know. So I don't care. You know what I do, if I do anything, has nothing to do with channel. So I don't bother. Let them say what they want. I don't care. You get me away from that in the world. But no, so here. No, I don't think they was from the underworld, because if they was from the like if they was gangsters, you think Danny from Rate My Takeaway wouldn't still be on Rate My Takeaway? Like, he wouldn't have a, if they was proper gangsters and stuff, they wouldn't have a say in it. Or sorry, he wouldn't have a say in it, you know. Dean, do you have any challenges you thought about doing? Not really, you know. I haven't. I want to do some challenges. I want to do some, like, some fun little, everyone can do challenges. I don't want to do any serious challenges because I just, but yeah, I haven't thought of any at the moment. I'm off to make my tea. Yeah, no worries, James. I'm off to go lay in bed and sleep. Take this one with me, eh? Innit? What? Come on. Come here, you. Come on. Eh? I need this because when I. Oh, yes. Yeah. Yeah. Ready? We're going to bed, are we? Eh? Because you're always glued to my hip. Ain't ya? Eh? I've got to go down there for now, boy. Ow! And we'll go to bed in a minute. Probably not at the end of March for me, mate. But yeah, have a good time when you go out there. I think one of your mods is unsubscribing people. Mods can't unsubscribe someone. The train spotter guy is for the new version of the Grand Tour. Okay. No worries, Count Duckula. Okay, coming in. Eh? What? Hmm? Hmm? Come here, yo. Yeah. Oh. You purring. Hmm? Right. Yeah. For the people who are here exclusive for the food and you watch this live, back. I'm sorry. I really am. I need to try and find a balance between eating and responding and talking to you guys in the comments and stuff. I'll try and find a sweet spot, whether it be I eat half of it, I chat away for 5-10 minutes to kind of let the food go down a little bit, then eat the rest. I don't know. We'll see. But yeah, thank you ever so much for watching. I hope you did enjoy, and I'll see you Wednesday for the next video. Hello, right boy. Oh, give me a second, handsome. What is these quotes? No, not the cat. That's my son to leave. That's fine. Everyone's different. Oh. I didn't know you can actually time out a mod. Yeah. Yana, apologies. you got timed that by accident, but I'm done anyway. Yeah. See everyone later.